Most people think reselling looks like a pile of junk stacked from floor to ceiling, but that's actually the opposite of what I'm trying to build. Right now, my garage is almost empty. Well, except for my own stuff. And that's exactly how I like it. Stay with me and I'll show you why. I'm Tony. This is Run the Comps. Here we go. Not too long ago, my workday looked completely different. I spent years in real estate evaluating properties, estimating repairs, and helping people make investment decisions worth hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars. Today, I'm still evaluating value. I'm just doing it with liquidation pallets instead of houses. Now, we've done a lot of property tours on this channel, but I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to take you on a quick tour of my workspace here in the garage. This garage has become my receiving dock, my testing station, my photography studio, and the shipping department all rolled into one. Now, one of my favorite parts of the workspace here is the table. It was recently full of inventory, mostly Monster Jam trucks and some of the other inventory that I'm selling as well. My son actually built this table recently as a custom dice and pong table for him and his college buddies. He called his crew over and they built it and customized it all in one weekend. But these days, it's where almost every product gets its second start in life. Everything gets inspected and tested here, prepared and packed. It's funny how something built for one purpose can end up becoming the centerpiece of an entirely different purpose. And right now, this table is pretty much cleared off. That's because I'm in between pallet deliveries. Everything from the last batch, almost everything, has either been sold, listed, and moved to storage. The empty space isn't really a problem though. It's capacity. It's ready for the next opportunity. Now we're going to go over here. Over here is the office. Yes, air conditioning. It feels awesome in here. Over here is the photography studio. And then over here is the multi-purpose orders desk. And these folks are my faithful assistants. You can see they are ready to go to work. They're so happy to be here today. All right, now that you've seen the office and you've seen the workbench, let's go over and check out the other part of the operation. That's the storage warehouse. So come on, let's go. Hey, just a quick side note before we continue. Whether I'm working my regular gig or my side hustle, I'm always looking for ways to reduce expenses and generate extra cash flow. When I heard about this app that gives cash back on gas, groceries, and restaurants that I was already using anyway, it was a no-brainer. I've been using Upside for a while now, and I've earned over $450 just purchasing things every day at places where I already go. Give it a try. I'll leave my link down in the description, and you can use my code 9VEET. That'll get you an extra 15 cents per gallon on your first fill up and additional cash back on your first grocery or restaurant purchase. Instead of filling up the garage, I try to keep inventory organized. Come on in, take a look. This storage unit is the warehouse for my reselling business, XM Outlets. Listed and ready to ship inventory lives here until it sells. When customers buy something, I know exactly where to find it. Having a space like this also keeps my garage free, so when the next pallet arrives, I can unload it, sort everything, test it, and have some working space without tripping over inventory from previous deliveries. Plus, this storage unit is super conveniently close to the post office and FedEx. Every pallet has a beginning, usually at the returns desk, and eventually, if I've done my job well, products go in here and eventually ship out. One thing I've learned over the last several months is that building a business isn't about having the biggest warehouse. It's about building a system, a place for receiving, a place for processing, a place for storing stuff, and a process for getting products back into the hands of people who can really use them. I'm still learning a lot about this business, but every pallet teaches me something new. Some items just fly off the shelves and others sit longer than I expected. But every load makes my system a little bit better than the last one. So today may look a little bit quiet, but don't let the empty workbench or low-level inventory warehouse fool you. That's because we're in between chapters. The next pallet is coming soon. And when it gets here, we'll unload it. We'll run the comps, and we'll see what we really bought. Then we'll turn another truckload of inventory into another successful flip. If that's the kind of stuff that's up your alley, then give us a follow. We sure would appreciate it. This is just the beginning, but for now, I'm Tony. This is Run the Comps. I'm out.